we are out here in the veld today, looking at some products. Let's look at the old dog first, the Ford Ranger. What do we have on here?
Guys, so on this Ford Ranger we've got your standard Bossenberg entry, I would say, setup. For me personally, the best thing for day-to-day urban traveling. Standard Bossenberg canopy, solid side doors. You get your rear mesh always included into it. And then the product for me that makes it the best urban setup is the American slide and bins. You can literally pop anything into them. They work for anything. Groceries, kids' bags from school.
That is so convenient when you go to the store, you go to Checkers, and you've got a bunch of bags and things. You just easy to open Gull-wing doors and pop those groceries in there and then go about your day without fuss.
Honestly, for me, that's the best thing.
If we look at my back seat setup right now, like that's terrible, but I'm a dad and you're a dad. This is how your back seat setup's going to look like, baby seat, everything. So, I mean, ammo crate bins and slider bracket, that's a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, that's the best that you can get for everyday living, for traveling around day to day. Customizing on it, you can take out your ammo crate slide and bins. We can take that out, bolt it out. There's a full side storage box that we can bolt in, or a full kitchen unit that we can bolt into here with a nice stainless steel fold-out table. We've got a table bracket that goes into the roof that you can put in here with one of Bossenberg's stainless steel tables. We've also made it to fit a natural instinct table that go into that there. Do nice wide lights into it. We do 3 lights, one at each door, individually switched. That's some of the small things on the inside that we can do. We can put a fridge light into the bin. That's quite a nice thing to add. Pull 12-volt power through, put a DC-to-DC charger in for your fridge or your dual battery.
So now we're getting to the more serious adventure setup, which I think we have a Bakkie here that shows that pretty well, right?
Yeah, we can go and have a look at that. On the outside, we can just pop up a roof rack for you.
Do you think the roof rack really, I feel like it really looks good on a Bakkie.
It really looks good. We can go over to that one just now and you'll see, and even on the others. And then you can do load bars and just do an awning onto load bars. Maybe you want load bars to put your bicycle bracket onto, or your kayak bracket, or any of those type of things. But you can do load bars onto your awning on the other side, awning onto the roof rack as well if you've got a roof rack onto it. That's a small item that you can do. You can do glass side doors as well if you want a glass side door for your pets or just because they look nice.
Yeah.
But you can do glass side doors as well.
But let's go check this GD6 out. I mean, not to start a debate on Ford versus Toyota, right?
They're both good.
They're both good. we like the pros and cons. We're impartial because we build gear for Bakkies, but obviously we have some internal office politics and skirmishes now and then about the different brands. We as Bossenberg own Ford, VW, and Toyota. So
Yeah.
we're pretty well educated on all of the brands. Okay, what do we have here and who is this for?
Guys, so this is more for the guy going on an adventure, the one to go overlanding. Yeah, the vehicle set up properly for overlanding. Actually, you can pop your rooftop tent onto the back and your awning onto it, then you can go about your things. This Bakkie has got rock sliders onto it, chassis mounted rock sliders. It's got a bash plate, the transfer case plate onto it. We've just got steel doors on it. Don't want to be anywhere where you've got glass that gives you problems or might give you problems. We've got a full camping drawer set up in the back of it. So the camping drawer setup includes a few things: a slide for the essentials, fridge for the cold stuff, a huge drawer that you can fit in food, anything you actually want, and then a smaller drawer at the bottom with your gas stove, and we do a foam insert at the back that you can put in all your utensils and stuff like that. And it's also got a place where the bottom drawer that draws out. We do put them into both of them. That spray unit is off at the moment.
Ah, no,
it's a spray unit for the water system. So we've got a full power setup on the back here. This Bakkie's got a 1.6 kilowatt Victron inverter, 120 amp hour lithium ion battery, 130 MPPT, and a 30 amp DC to DC. Those can also be bigger or smaller, and we can exclude some of them. We also do other people's products into them.
And then we've got a 50 litre
water tank
there at the back.
and the back of it. So
And
that's
there's
the,
still actually there's a reasonable amount of space here for bags and stuff that you can still add to the top as well. But this is very much more your serious overlanding adventure setup where it's pretty permanent.
yeah, this you've got, and that's what you've got. The new one that's coming now is exciting. It's a little bit higher, but it's got quite nice features into it that we've added.
Can you
after.
say a little bit, or is that still a secret?
Let's put it in, and we'll do it in the next video.
Next video.
Yeah, we'll put them in the next video. For you guys.
Onto the roof, yeah.
On the roof rack there, you've got space for our Bossenberg table at the bottom of it, and then all the stuff mounts obviously to our grid there. We have mounted other companies' items to our roof racks as well. That's a question we get quite a lot.
Okay, so and the 2 roof racks, it's not something you see often. What and why would you want to do something like that?
Front roof rack, if we do a setup at the back where you've got your rooftop tent at the back for recovery gear or spades, axes, high lift jacks. So front roof rack I'll use for that. Obviously at the back we can put the rooftop tent on, but we can, like I said earlier, just put on load walls in the rooftop tent. But a back roof rack, you can load more on the back roof rack than on the front one. So if you're towing something that you can sleep in and that all your stuff's back into, the back roof rack is there for your jerry cans, all your heavy items. I won't do a front roof rack at that stage.
We're going to do a cruiser video as well, because that one I feel like is a very standalone hero project. The tray system recently launched. You love camping and going on adventures yourself, so that's, would you say that's part of the success around Bossenberg
I would
right
say
now?
part of the success about Bossenberg is that we've been doing this all our lives with my mom and dad. We grew up like that, so you know the ins and the outs and things that work and don't work.
So very much inspired by a lifetime of travels and
Yeah.
actually testing.
That's a big thing, is testing the products and make sure that they actually fit for the function that they need to do. Yes, our gear does look good, but it needs to perform good as well. It's easy to make something look good, but it needs to perform good as well when you're out there. You don't want to get stuck with stuff. So that's our main thing, is making it look good and getting it to work.
Function really well.
Yeah.
And to close things off, are you willing to answer what is the best Bakkie, the go-to Bakkie for Ryan?
2015 Toyota Hilux D4D.
Nice.
Will be the
I'm
best-
sure
will
there
be
will
the best Bakkie to
there will
have.
be a lot of folks who will agree with you in the comments on that one, and some who will disagree. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is just a quick look at the Bossenberg Canopy and also our camp drawer system, our roof racks, and we take camping outdoors and equipment very seriously. We test the gear so that you can rest assured that these items are, well tested, tried and tested for African conditions, overlanding. Much more to come. If you have any questions, drop them below, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.